What's going on, people? This your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. Today I got a freestyle for you. I want to go with getting your own authority versus leasing on to a company. The difference and the pros and cons of them both. All right. First and foremost, I definitely got to pay some bills. Go to www.ybetv.org/course and make sure you get that business credit course. We're going to show you the ins and outs of having a business and establishing it. And it does not just apply for trucking. It does not apply for trucking. Make sure you go do that. It is dope. We're going to teach you about your DUNS number, your paydex score. We're going to teach you about how to get your experience score, your Experian score, your Equifax score. We're going to teach you how to get different trade lines, different lines of credit. We're going to teach you how to establish your business, get your corporate address, your corporate phone number, your logo, your voiceover, your switchboard. We're going to teach you it all. Only thing you got to do is pick it up, the course. Or if you don't have time to do all the work yourself, but you still want to learn, we actually have a special where we'll do all the work for you and give you the course for free. Only thing you got to do is go to www.ybetv.org/shop and go to Let Us Do the Work and pick it up. Also, we got the shirts. Yes, we got the shirts. If you don't want to end up in the box, stick outside of them. We got the shirts. Make sure you pick up one day on the website. Also, last but not least, outside of the shirts, we have an expedited question. If you got a question and you need it answered quickly, go to ybetv.org/shop and pick up the expedited question for $9.99, and we will answer that question within 48 hours. Because look, I'm answering questions all the way from January now because I'm so backed up. It is so many people that hit me with questions. So if you want your question free, you're going to have to wait maybe some months. If you want it now and fast, hit me up with an expedited one, and I will answer it quickly. You already know. So, leasing on to a company versus have your own authority. Now, one of the things that I think I did a video before on this, but I want to get a little bit more in depth. When you're leasing on to a company, a lot of the things are done for you versus having your own authority. Now, a lot of people think that when you have your own authority, that means that you need to have your own truck, you need to have your own trailer, you got your own authority, you got to have your own insurance, you got to get your own plates, you got to do your IFCA, you got to do all the things that you need to do. Your heavy highway, your IFCA, you got to do, like, you got to actually track your miles. But a lot of companies using like the Qualcomm / PeopleNet, you know, and it does a lot of that work for them. I swear, she always let him do that. I swear. He's saying his ABCs. I'm sorry, y'all. But basically, what happens is that you don't ultimately have to do that. You really don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to have a trailer, because it's actually companies that you can use your DOT number. And what will happen is that you will end up getting like a contract with them that say that you're going to work with them for a week, and they will give you an automatic amount of money. Like, it was a guy showed me that it was a company that said if you got your own authority, you don't have to have a trailer, you can run freight for us. We will have you run freight all week, and we will flat out pay you $5,000. Flat out. You run all the loads, you make yourself available and ready to run, and don't turn down, and we will give you $5,000. And I think that's a heck of a deal. Now, the thing is, as far as insurance goes, you have to shop around, and there's some little small companies, there's some big companies, you know, you can shop around your insurance, you can get your plates, definitely. Now, insurance plates, that's fine. Then you got the trailer. You don't have to necessarily get a trailer, but if you do get a trailer, of course, you got to insure it, you got to put maintenance on it. You know, like, it's more work, or you can actually lease a trailer. And that's more of the side of having your authority. Plus, the other perk to it is you your own boss. You go home for as long as you want to. It's nobody to hassle you. You your own boss. You really don't answer to nobody, and you make more. you actually you possibly gonna be dealing directly with freight companies. I mean, brokers. So you'll be calling directly to the plug, so to say. You'll go straight to the plug, and you will be able to negotiate a rate like $2.35 to run that 900 miles. I'll do it for $2.75. They be like, man, $2.75. We can't do $2.75. We could do about $2.50, $2.65. And I'll take it. Do $2.60, and I'll book it. All right, $2.60, and y'all negotiate just like that. You can negotiate on every load. You get them to go up 5 cents a dime. It is never like ironclad, but with companies, they're going to tell you, like, look, we're going to pay you this flat rate, or this, you get what's on the load board. Nothing to negotiate. And another thing is, oh, man, and this is the biggest thing about having your authority, expansion. Expansion, 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 expansion. Listen, you can say, all right, well, I'm going to pay people 80%. And whatever they make, I'm going to pay them 80%, and I'm going to take 20% off top. Right? Now, you got somebody that comes on, and they sign on. You give them your logo. You give them some vinyl on the logo side. You give them some, some logo vinyl, whatever, and you put your DOT number on the side of their truck. And they start doing the $5,000 thing without the trailer, or you give them a trailer and they run your trailer, right? Now you're getting 20%, and you give them a trailer rental fee, of course, so you keep the maintenance on the trailer or whatnot. Now what happens is they run it, it's really not costing you nothing, and they just use your authority. Then they tell their homie, like, man, I get 80% over here, and their homie bring his truck over and sign on and do the $5,000 thing, and you getting 20% of that. Which is $1,000. So you getting $1,000 out that $5,000. They take it home for before expenses. They happy. So everything is going great. So that's just something that you could do. That's some of the perks. Now, the cons of it. It is a lot of responsibility. You can possibly get audited by DOT, and they will fine your company if they find out your drivers is not doing the right thing, or you're not keeping your logs up to date. And you have a system where you putting them away, and you organizing them, and you doing the things that you need to do. It can hurt you ultimately. Another thing is points go on your company. If you get a driver and he goes out and he gets 70 points on your DOT number, that could possibly affect your insurance rates going up. It's like an accident will hurt you. You're more responsible, you're more hands-on, you got to deal with that. But ultimately, it's more of responsibility and more risky, but it's more of a reward. Is it worth the reward? I surely think so, because it wouldn't be a Swift, it wouldn't be a C.R. England, it wouldn't be a Snyder, it wouldn't be none of them guys if somebody didn't go out and take a chance and got their own authority and did what they needed to do. Now, as far as signing on to a company, a lot of these companies will do a lot of the work for you. They will do the fuel tax. They will do some of them. They will do the IFTA. They will make sure that a lot of the things are filed for. They will send you reminders, your maintenance reports, your updates. They will do all of those things because it's up to them to make sure you stay in compliance, because they don't want to get dinged. They definitely don't want to get dinged. So that's definitely something to look at. That's one of the big things. And last but not least is it's a lot of money in both of them. It's a lot more due diligence with signing on, because you got to make sure it ain't no crooked company. You don't want to take your truck to a company that's gonna pay you 90 cents a mile and then charge you variable mileage. C.R. England. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take your truck to something like that. That's garbage. So you definitely want to be careful when it comes to stuff like that. So that's really it. And honestly, man, that's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. Y.B.E.T.V.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.